Hi, guys. Today I thought I'd read aloud Goodbye, Curtis from your reading book because it's one of my favorite stories. Go ahead and follow along in your own book. Turn it to page 176. I like this story because I think that the mail carrier in the story, Curtis, seems like a really nice guy. So let's go ahead and follow along. Use your magic finger and follow along. And then if you get stuck on any words in your head, I'll help you out. So, Goodbye, Curtis by Kevin Henkes, pictures by Marissa Bina Russo. Curtis had been a letter carrier for 42 years. Today is his last day. Everyone loves Curtis, the old woman on the hill, the baby in 4C, the clerk at the butcher shop, and the crossing guard at the corner of First and Park. So go ahead and look at those pictures. You can see from the faces of everyone, you can see that they are really happy to see Curtis. And it says that this is his last day. All the mailboxes all over his route are filled with all kinds of surprises. There is a chocolate cupcake with sprinkles from Mrs. Martin. There is a drawing from Debbie, Dennis, and Donnie. There is a bottle of aftershave from the Johnsons and a box of nuts from their dog. There are cards and candy and cookies. There are hugs and handshakes and kisses. There is a small, fat book from Mr. Porter and a pencil sharpener in the shape of a mailbox from Max. We'll miss you, Curtis said the old women on the hill, and the baby in 4C, and the clerk at the butcher shop, and the crossing guard at the corner of First and Park. The children Curtis met when he first began his route have grown up. Some of them have children of their own. Some of them have grandchildren. Some of the children have had dogs. Some of the dogs have had puppies. Cats and have had kittens too. Trees have grown from little to big. Houses have been torn down and houses have gone up. People have moved out and people have moved in. So imagine being a letter carrier for 42 years. I bet some of your parents are around 42 years old. So imagine if the letter carrier brought the mail from your parents from when they were a little baby all the way until now. That's a long time and pretty neat to see people grow and change. But everyone loves Curtis. We'll miss you, they all say. The dogs and cats say so too. When Curtis gets the last mailbox at the last house on the last street, surprise, surprise, surprise! Curtis's own family is waiting there. Friends pour out the door and down the steps. People from all over his route run out from the backyard. They have a party in Curtis's honor. We love you, Curtis, they all say. We'll miss you. There is dancing and eating and remembering. There are balloons and streamers and tiny tin horns. That night, Curtis dreams of his party. When he wakes up the next morning, he begins writing thank you notes to everyone, and he knows all the addresses by heart. So, kind of a cool story, Curtis's last day. So, tomorrow, when you go to fill out your story map, I want you to think, what are kind of those important details? What happens at the beginning of the story? What happens in the middle? And what happens in the end? I think you guys are going to do a really nice job with that tomorrow. So today was just our first read through, and then tomorrow you are going to fill out your worksheet. So I do have a little challenge assignment for you. So a lot of you have mail carriers who walk their mail to your house every single day. Now, right now, they are having a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of mail carriers who might be a little bit worried about getting sick, so they're wearing gloves and they're wearing masks. So I thought it would be really nice if maybe you could write a little note to your mail carrier, and you can stick it in your mailbox for them to grab that says thank you for what they do, because you guys are at home right now and they're out doing their jobs. So I really want you guys to think about what is something you can do or say in a note to your mail carrier that would, I don't know, make them be happy or have a really nice day. So I challenge you to do that for your mail carrier.